the cloud. All right. Well, hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is James, and I am a certified health coach with Optavia. And I've been a coach for the last 4.5 years. And this has been an amazing ride. It's been an amazing journey. Optavia has changed my life. And physically, mentally, financially, here in Optavia, we have a trilogy where we focus on optimal health. We really, and this is really for our new people. I know I say this every single time on here, but for our new people that are here, welcome. First of all, let me start off by saying welcome. Welcome to all of our new clients. If we have any guests, this is you're here for the first time, welcome. Our clients, you're here for the first time, welcome. But as I was saying, here in Optavia, we have a trilogy where we really focus on optimal health. Did you guys know weight loss? Let me mute everybody. Sorry about that. Did you guys know that weight loss is just one of the components that we have? It's almost like let's see, one of my favorite characters, superheroes growing up was Batman. You guys know Batman has all them tools and different things on his belt. And no matter what situation he's in, he pulled out his different tool to help him fight crime. Same thing when it comes to Optavia. Weight loss is just one of the components. So if someone comes to us and say, I want to get healthy, I want to lose some weight, we can help them do that. And I talked about the trilogy of optimal health. Weight loss is one of them. The other areas is healthy mind. Would you guys not agree that one of the reasons why we probably put on a little bit of excess weight, or a lot of the situations we got ourselves in it didn't really have to do a lot with the food, maybe a little bit to do with the food, but maybe it was just some habits we need to get better with, or we weren't living a good lifestyle, or there was some stress from the job, from family problems, from COVID, whatever. Maybe some of the stress caused us to put on some of the weight. And so here in Optavia, we really focus on the healthy mind. And that's why I love this group, this community, because that's what we're going to be talking about tonight is using the tools, our life book, to really dig into the mindset and changing our habits and our lifestyle. But the other component that a lot of people don't think about when you focus on health and optimal health is healthy finances. And that was actually one of the reasons why I joined this community. And I wanted to become a coach because I saw that it was going to teach me how to get healthy physically. It was going to teach me how to have a healthy mindset. And also Optavia taught me how to have healthy finances. You guys probably like, what in the world does finances got to do with it? But when we think about those three things, we focus on having abundance or balance in all three of those areas. Because if you're not doing well mentally, you're probably not going to make the best choices when it comes to choosing food, right? If you're not doing well financially, when it comes to choosing food, everything's going to be what? Probably cheap, fast, quick, and easy. So if we're not doing well financially, we can kind of see how that can do a lot to our to our mental, and that stress and work. So you see how all these kind of combine together. And this is what I love about what our trilogy is, that we focus on all three of these areas. But tonight, we're really going to hone in and focus on the healthy mind. And we're going to be using this amazing tool, the Life Book, along with Dr. A's Habits of Health book to really help us focus on that. And to do that, we have an amazing coach, you guys, who's, let me just say, what could I say about Tamara? Tamara is amazing. Tamara is a coach's coach. Usually when we do these calls and clients come on and they're shouting out their coach, we usually hear Tamara's name a lot. Her clients love her. Her coaches love her. She came in here and she's impacting and helping a lot of people. She's had an amazing transformation, and she'll come on and share a little bit about that. But she's going to be diving into elements. Is it 20? I believe it's either 21 or 22 in our life book on supplements. And do we even need supplements? So I'm going to step out of the way because most of the time I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's why I have a team of people that's better than me. And I want to invite on Tamara because she's going to come and and go into that element for you guys. Go ahead, Tamara.
All right, welcome everyone. It's element 21 that we'll be discussing. But just a little bit about myself. I started my whole journey back in April, where I just got into like the whole program due to my digestive issues. So make my long story short, I became healthy. As you already know, Optavia works. You know, you eat the food, drink the water, you're good. So that's what I did. Of course, I got a lot of results. People was noticing, asking questions, and I decided to pay it forward and become a health coach, which was June of last year. And so far I've been helping many family, friends, like people I don't know. And it's just been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. But so today, what we're going to be doing is covering element 21. Do you need basically to take supplements? So in this element, we will be discussing learning how to adapt our body to like changing needs, as well as discussing why supplements are important and beneficial, as well as developing a target plan that increases optimal health. So those are going to be like the three main focus. And I'm just going to bring out like some highlights that I got from it, from reading this element. The first highlight that I actually enjoyed was on page 423, where it talked about the optimal health journey. It was like the line chart, and it showed where if you follow Dr. A health plan, where it leads to optimal health. Of course, it did have like minor ups and downs, but it's completely different compared to the path leading to disease, where it leads to sickness. And a lot of times it leads to like depreciation of life expectancy. And the reason for it is that we know we live in a world that is tending to cause us obesity, which it could be being overweight, which is to have poor diets, and also muscle loss because we're not moving around due to lack of mobility. And also so many of us, like we're relying on medications that have limited improvements. So those are a lot of reasons as to why that chart, where if you're not following a healthy plan, you're just leading to like a lot of issues. And what I really like, what point stood out to me, it says, in order for you to reach and maintain optimal health, you must continue to adjust to the changing conditions of aging and their environments to remain in optimal health zone. So I like that, because as we get older, we can be the healthiest as we want, but there's going to be moments that, as you see on the chart, even when we are on that healthy journey, there's going to be ups and downs, and we have to modify different things to remain healthy. And that, you know, can go into vitamins or whatever is needed, more exercise, more sleep, whatever it is, we just have to adjust. And then what I liked as well was on page 424, where it brought out medication versus nutritional supplementation. The part that stood out to me is that 55% of all insured Americans take prescription regularly. Like, that's crazy. Like, I was one of them too, I'm not gonna lie. But I was always taking like some ibuprofen because my stomach was hurting or something, whatever. But it's just that when you're not living healthy, you're going to be prone to needing to take medication. And it brings out that medication are foreign intruders. So they're not even like meant to be in our body. Like, they work temporarily, but they have crazy side effects. And with nutrition, however, it's already in our body. It's already present. The only thing that we're doing is just adding additional so that it can so that we can reach optimal efficiency. So we already have it, it's just giving it an extra boost compared to taking medication that our body don't even want. It's just kind of like fighting against it sometimes. And the other thing I enjoyed was that medication, of course, they have their use, but creating health isn't one of them. When I read that, I was laughing. I was like, man, that's facts. Like, it can solve different things, like it can make the pain go away, but it's like all temporarily, because at the same time, it's causing all these other issues. And it brings out that medication interrupt normal body function. And as I already mentioned, like have crazy side effects. However, on the flip side, nutrients, even though they may take more time for it to get into our system, but they're already present in our body and they are extremely safe. So yeah, even though it may take a little bit longer, but guess what? You get better results that way. And the other thing that stood out to me in regards to, I referred back to, I call it our doctor on the go, which is Dr. A Habits of Health. On page 446, which is entitled The Best You Can Be, Optimizing Your Health at Any Age. The part where it brought out for Mark Heyman, where he mentioned that you do not need vitamins if you live. Somebody got the jams going. Okay, all right. It mentioned it mentioned that you don't need vitamins if you live where you only eat wild fish, whole organic, like local non-GMO foods grown in like virgin minerals, nutrient-rich soil, not transported across vast distances, are not stored for months before eating. As we all know, that's not what's happening around here. Stuff is being stored. You probably got some GMO in there. It's not in no nutrient-rich nothing. It's just like, it's in dirt. It's not even good stuff. They're probably adding extra stuff to it. So therefore, it mentioned that we all need vitamins. So that's something that we can't get away from because we don't live in this perfect world. We're going to need these vitamins. And also in the book, it does discuss a variety of different vitamins, such as like fish oil. They have multivitamins. Of course, they have your B complex. There's a variety of different things that is available. However, what I do know is just that being on, Dr. A plan, if you're following it exactly how you need to, we are getting all the vitamins that we need. So this can more so apply to, individuals, different situations, depending on if they have an area where there's like a deficiency, or depending on their current health state. They may have different health challenges that may require you to take additional things. But in reality, if you're following the nutritional plan, you won't really need it. And as far as that's the main thing I got from it. Oh, another thing that I really like too, because I take magnesium. I take it because I don't know, I have anxiety. Yeah, I'm putting myself out there. Yeah, I do. So basically I take it, and they just was stating like, even if you don't take like magnesium, like you can even take a bath in Epsom salt. That can be your other form of getting magnesium. So I was like, what? So guess what I'm about to do tonight? Yup, about to take an Epsom salt bath. But so those are some of the takeaways I got from it, but I do want to open it up to clients, coaches, to find out what some of your takeaways that you got from this. And yeah, everybody, you're gonna raise your hand, or what you guys get out of this? All right, Carol.
I'm gonna bail you out, my friend. So I have one thing that caught my eye. I was trying to listen really good, but there's a lot going on over here too. But this caught my eye because a lot of people wonder, should they take a daily vitamin? And yeah, it's in our program. But if you do decide that you want to down the line take it, which I do, the thing that it said on here, and I just do this because they tell you on the commercials, but this gives me proof of why to do it. It says on page 428, it says, if you're not already taking a multivitamin, start today with a one a day multivitamin specifically designed for your sex and age. I thought, commercials told me to do that, so like I did it. But now I see there's actually a reason, like there's a reason why you need to do that. And then it also says make sure that it's a high quality, bioavailable vitamin, not one from a wax matrix. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't know even that was an issue, but now I do. Now I'm going to be looking at everything.
Yes.
Really close. And so that just shows how cool our program is. It takes into account everything.
It does. No, thank you for bringing that out. Yeah, because definitely certain vitamins, people may think all vitamins are good for you, but a lot of them are not, depending on like, what is all consistency based, or even if it's a good flow. But thank you for bringing that out, and thank you for belling out your girl. Let's see who else. Ella, go right ahead. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay, great. Well, for me, this element really hit home in regards to your body going through changes with age. It was like, for me personally, like I had an inner clock that every year something new is added. Some new ailment or sickness would occur with age. And with that ailment came a new prescription or new drug to treat it, but not to get to the root cause of it, which, like you said, is just putting a Band-Aid on it. It wasn't really bringing me any true relief, it was just something that was a temporary fix. But by eating the foods that are on the program, you can actually feel your body being detoxified. And a lot of the things that I was suffering with, I no longer have. And then there may be some that may still be lingering, but they're not as severe as they were prior to me getting on this program. So yeah, I really enjoyed listening to this and also going over it, because it really works.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for sharing, Ella. And you're doing amazing on the program, by the way. Thank you for sharing. Is there anybody else who would like to share some of their takeaways that they got from this, or any input whatsoever?
Hi, my name's Maria. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Maria.
Hey, Tamara, I just want to say thank you for, speaking about this topic. I'm new, so I'm just taking it all in. And so maybe down the road, I can give you my experience of, learning about learning and being on this program, which I'm looking forward to. And just thank you, James, for having this together, having everybody on here. I'm just really looking forward to learning from you guys.
Oh, definitely. No, thank you for sharing, Maria. Yeah, I can't wait to hear you speak and tell your journey. I know it's going to be amazing because, yeah, the program definitely works. Let's see, Donna, go right ahead. Let's hear you.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
I really appreciate the way, Dr. A laid this out, because, right now we're getting all those vitamins and minerals and all the things that we need. So we're not really thinking about it. But when we transition off of, the kits that we're eating every day, these 5 fuelings, we're not going to be getting all this. It's going to go down. So it's good that he provides us all this information, and we can kind of figure out, what we need, where we're going to be lacking at, so that we don't, maybe have a drop because we feel good, we're sleeping good, and it's all because of the foods that we're eating and all these minerals and vitamins that we're getting from it. So I really appreciate that he gave us all this information that we can continue to feel good, but we have to educate ourselves to do that.
Exactly. No, thank you for sharing and bringing that out, because it's definitely a lifestyle change. A lot of people may get it confused thinking it's a diet, but it's actually teaching us to do this on our own. So we have to definitely educate ourselves. But thank you for sharing. Ricky, go right ahead.
Wonder what Donna said too, from personal experience. I mean, I have this situation where my kidneys don't make a certain protein that makes blood. So when I started doing the program, my hemoglobin started to rise. But when I got to my weight goal and I had to get off, the program, then my hemoglobin started to plummet again. So I had to find a vitamin that would help me to stay at the same place where I was and to continue to rise, because I wasn't where I needed to be. And so I did find a vitamin and mineral product that really worked and helped me to raise my hemoglobin to where it should be. And another thought, so to me, that was proof positive that, there's something in it that's really helping me to be on a healthy basis. And another thing that I learned from this lesson here was about like people who don't eat grains. It says if you don't eat grains, then you need a B complex. And if you don't eat vitamin A, don't have vitamin A, like vegetarians who don't eat certain things that don't have enough vitamin A in it, then they need to supplement it with a vitamin A. And if you don't get much sunshine, then you need to supplement your vitamin D. So there are circumstances where you will need extra stuff.
Definitely. No, thank you for sharing. And I can definitely relate to that, Ricky, because being a vegetarian, that's why I take my vitamins, because I know I'm probably lacking in something. So thank you so much for sharing. All right, Miss Lanita, Queen Lanita, let's hear you out.
Oh, thank you, representing, for the queens all around here. But before starting the program, I suffer a lot with my anemia. Being anemic, you're extremely tired. And it's just something that I deal with on a normal basis. Once I started though, my iron started to improve drastically. Like I still take iron pills, like tablets every other day. But even the doctors were just like shocked when I went to go do blood work that my iron levels had improved. And so that kind of was like a kicker for me, because I'll literally I'll be in my head like, I'm not on medicine. I don't have to take medicine. So I will skip, my iron. But after I felt like the energized coming off, from the anemic to mild anemia, like how much better I felt, I want to continue. I want to keep taking my iron pills so that way I don't fall back to the opposite where I'm just completely drained and tired and trying to just push through.
Yeah, no, thank you for sharing that. Yeah. So that's why I love how they say you got to like target what's your individual goal, because everybody's dealing with something. And of course, if there's a deficiency, you want to make sure you're staying on game on that just to create optimal living. But thank you so much for sharing. Is there anybody else who had any takeaway from Element 21 that would love to share in regards to that element? And if it's not from that, if anybody just like to share their stories, some non-scale victories, anything that they enjoyed or, this week thus far. I know it's still early. I know it's Tuesday, but would anybody like to share? We have like 6 minutes, so share away. Unless y'all want me to sing for you. I think you guys should share. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Michael.
Okay, hey, so right now I'm working, but I can share this. Thank you, first of all, for inviting me, Tamar. I really appreciated this. My mouth is quivering, so because I'm nervous, so excuse me. But hearing about the supplements and the vitamins and things like that, it really helped a lot because I've been researching this for like 7 years, and you guys knowing that, yeah, I know that'll probably be better. You guys knowing that these things are in the book is helping you guys to grow so much. It's encouraging to me to see this, and it's making me really, really more excited about joining the program. So thank you guys for sharing, and thank you again, Tamara, for inviting me.
No, definitely. You're welcome. Thank you for jumping on and just seeing the vision. All right. Mama Sylvia, or Miss Sylvia Wynn, go ahead.
I love it when you call me Mama Sylvia. That's all right with me. We were, your mom and I were talking earlier because this has been a great day. I went to my pulmonologist today because I got sarcoidosis, and it affects my lungs. So when I went to the doctor, he checked my CT scans and did a pulmonary test on me and discovered that I am in remission. And he was completely jazzed about my health. He said, your breathing is at 130%. He said, that means that you're at 100% and 30% over that, and your lung capacity is 105%. So, I mean, I was doing mental cartwheels because if I had done a physical cartwheel, then I wouldn't be here right now. But me and the receptionist were doing a happy dance because that's good news. And so I said, so what does that have to do with my eating and my nutrition? Because, I'm like, dude, your doctor, bring it. And he's like, yeah, he said, it definitely is helping. He said, the fact that you're taking care of your health, that's a good thing. But, he wanted to hold on to some of the credit for himself, and I let it happen, amen. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys, that was a good thing. Progress with the health.
Wow, that's
all
amazing.
the high blood pressure meds. So yeah, that's a lot of good going on right now.
That's awesome. No, that's congratulations. Congratulations. That's pretty amazing. And by the way, you look amazing.
Oh,
You look amazing. All right. Is there anybody else who have some non-scale victories or anything that they would like to share just in regards to their journey? I'll go right ahead, Keithia. Let's hear you, girl. You're on me. Yeah, we go.
I already knew you was waiting for me. I knew that. Every time I said anyone else, I said she waiting for me. So for one, hello everyone, and I'm glad that to see everyone on this evening. To be honest, my coach tomorrow, no, for a minute I was at a standstill, and that was kind of making me a little nervous. So I did a little something different. Still stayed on what I was supposed to be doing, but she told me what to do to change it up, and I did. And I changed up my exercise. And that helped a lot too. You guys already know. If y'all on Facebook, you see what I got on there. You know what I'm talking about. The 4 wheels. Okay. So once I started doing that more, that's when everything started going boop. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep on doing this. So the program is, like I said, it's still wonderful. I give it a 100% and more because I still feel energetic. Like I said before, I wasn't feeling energetic. I was feeling tired. I'm anemic as well, and yeah, you do stay tired. And once I got on this program, I'm way more energetic. I have more energy. I'm able to get up early. I'm able to do things more than what I used to do. So the non-scale, it helped. So I did come down some pounds, and I'm happy. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. It really did help. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing, Keith. Yeah, keep doing what you do, girl. I'm proud of you. All right, so let's close it with Stanley. You're gonna be our closer. Let's hear you. Bring it in.
So just 2 non-scale victories. One, I think I'm about to need to put new holes in my belt because my belt is closing a lot more now. I was like the first 2 or 3 holes, but now it's like at the second to last one. So I said, man, that's amazing. I didn't pay attention to that till recently. But the other thing, I was debating on going shopping for some clothes because my clothes are getting a little bigger on me now. But, I would usually go for like the 3X. And so I was like, well, I'll do a 2X. I'll shed it down some. I tried on a 1X shirt and it fit nicely. So that was another nice non-scale victory to share.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Stanley. Yeah, you're doing amazing and now paying it forward, helping close family and friends. So can't wait to see your journey. All right, so it's 6:30. Thank you all for sharing, for participating. I'm just going to turn it back over to James.
All right, man, that was incredible. You guys, can we please give Tamara some love in the chat? Let's throw some love in the chat for Tamara for doing so well, just leading us on the element tonight. And then everybody, throw some love for everybody that shared. Thank you for your comments. That's what makes this thing special, is this right here. When Dr. Anderson created this program, he knew not only do we need to give people their nutrition, not only do they need a health coach, not only do they need a transformation system that's going to help them work on their mindset, he also knew they needed a healthy community. They needed this. They needed support. They needed accountability. They needed people like Keithia and Stanley and Sylvia and Carol and all the people you guys heard from. We know that we need this in order for us to keep going, because sometimes the community around us is not the best. I don't know if any of you guys are like me. The people around us are not the healthiest. They don't make the best choices, and they sometimes can be sabotagers. But we know that when we immerse ourselves in this community, we're likely to be a lot more successful. So thank you guys all for showing up. Thank you guys all for sharing, for participating. At this time, we will transition into our coaching call. We do encourage you to stay. Actually, I do have one announcement. I shared this last week, but I do want to share this with you guys before we leave. This is something for everybody before we jump into our coaching call. Something amazing that was just announced. So let me full screen this. So started on April 21st and it's going till April 18th. Optavia launched what's called the Essential Start Incentive. And so many of you guys probably didn't already know about that. We probably even have some clients that are here because of it. But I've, in the 5 years I've been coaching, almost 5 years, this is the second time. I've only seen this done twice. And then from talking to people before me, Optavia has never done anything like this. So this is special, very, very special. So what did they do? They almost discounted the program for new clients to get started, almost $100, which is insane and incredible. It's really, really incredible. I think that's what it is. It's really a gift. And I'm grateful for Optavia because of it, we're able to help a lot of people get healthy. But what does that mean for you? You guys are probably like, well, I'm already a client. I already brought my kid. I already got started. That doesn't apply to me. What does it mean to me? It actually does. Remember, we talked about community and building a community around you and having more supporters and cheerleaders and friends and family. Well, if you are someone that want to really grow a community around you, this is a great opportunity that you can share with your friends and family, because till the April 18th, they can take advantage of this. So if you want to, I heard a coach say this morning, that this program changed her life. And even though she didn't want to coach, she still felt like she was obligated to pay it forward and to share it with others. So I want you guys, before, as for those that are going to leave, just think about, how has this program blessed you? For those that are started, for those that haven't started yet, you will be blessed soon. But for those that have, just think about maybe 2 or 3 ways that this program has blessed you, how it's changed your life. And now think about the other people in your world, friends, family, cousins, relatives, coworkers, that could benefit from something like this. And who knows, you potentially could even save someone's life. And that part gives me chills. So how can you benefit from this or what's in it for you? Well, one, the fact that you get the fulfillment and purpose of knowing that you're helping your friends and family get healthy, but also talk to your coach. I'm gonna stop sharing. You guys seen that, but talk to your coach, because you guys know we as your coach, they work off referrals. A lot of people think that your coach is not getting compensated and they're not getting paid. Yeah, they are. We as coaches, we do get compensated. We get paid very well for supporting our clients, but they also do work off a referral. So if you know someone that's looking to get healthy, want to lose weight, come off medication, send them to your coach, and then talk to them about what type of referral program do they have. So they'll probably put some money on your account that'll go towards your next order so that you can save some money for your next order. Then again, you might even decide you want to coach them. One thing I've learned from experience is most people want to be coached by someone that they know. So you can send them to your coach, but they know you, they trust you. So even if they have questions, they'll probably call you before they call their coach. So you might as well become a coach and support them and guide them and get paid for it. But either way, we just want to help more people. Okay. So again, thank you guys for being here. At this time, we will transition into our coaching call. If you want to stay on, you're more than welcome to. If not, we will see you next week. Next week is the first Tuesday of the month. So we're not going to be in our life book. We are going to be celebrating the whole call. We're just going to open it up and we just want to hear from you. We just want to hear everything, what your challenges, your wins, your victories, what you're loving most. You can shout and talk about how amazing and wonderful your coach is, whatever, but we want to hear from you next week. Cool? All right, I love it. So as we transition into our coaching call, again, Tamara, amazing job. Thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate you and your leadership here. So before we jump into a few things, we have 2 coaches going to come on and really equip us and give us some tools and some resources and literally everything, coaches, everything that you need in order to finish this month out strong and to go out and to help as many people as you want to help. I know, because today I spent a lot of time talking to a lot of you guys And some of us are a few clients away and coaches from reaching our goal, and we're very, very close. Some of us have a little bit more work to do, but we're in action and we're working. So we have Carol and Sylvia, who's going to come on and show you guys literally step by step by step. They're going to give you 11 tips on how to finish this month strong and how to reach any goal. I don't care what your goal is, if they're going to show you exactly how to make it happen. But before we jump into that, I want to see, I think we have a few new coaches that we need to hear from. Yeah? Did we lose them? Nope. Do we have any new coaches on right now? Brand new coaches that we haven't heard from? Have we heard from Stanley yet? Yeah, I knew it. There it is. Let's see. Mr. Stanley. Okay, I'm not going to do these honors because I'll completely butcher it and mess it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite Sylvia to, is it Sylvia? I'm so lost right now. Sorry, guys. Yes, Sylvia. Sylvia, I know you have a new coach in your team. Can you please introduce your new coach, and then we'll pass it to him, and then he can come on and share and talk a little bit about his journey and his story. But go ahead, Sylvia. I'll let you do the honors.
It would be my honor to introduce this new coach. Stanley has been doing the program since the beginning of the year, and he has lost 40 pounds. He is rocking the program, and he's got folks who are interested in knowing what's going on, and he's going after it. So he has decided to pay this forward. He didn't want to sit back with it, and he is a joy to work with. He is extremely coachable. So I'm thrilled to have him working along with not just me, but with our entire team. So I'd like to introduce to you brand new coach, Stanley Taylor.
Go ahead, Stan. If you can just share us a little, just tell us your story, man. I know we just kind of talked about it and worked on it. You can let everybody know who you are.
Yeah, I was trying to get that together in my mind, but I mean, my story, before I started Optavia, I was just in a bad place. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't fully aware of just how bad my situation was. I was allowing myself to be one of those statistics, to stay on medication and just be content with that. And I was just headed in the wrong direction. But, you know, I saw Sylvia posting up her situations and her progress. And I said, man, I need to know what this is about, because it's time for me to make a change in my life. So, it was comfortable for me because I know Sylvia. So I'm like, okay, well, this has to work. It has to be something that's legit. And so it just took that one meeting to hear about what it was about. And I said, yeah, sign me up. And it was worth giving a try. And so since I've started the program, I feel, I'm gonna say 100 times better. Even though I haven't hit my goal weight, I still feel 100 times better. I feel good in my clothes. I feel good. I want to go outside on purpose these days, you know. But I'm in a better place mentally, physically, and so now I'm in a space in my life where I feel like this is something I want to share with people I care about. You know, I see people who are overweight or maybe just unhealthy, and I just feel like, hey, I want to help you because I'm helping myself and I know it works. So I want to help you out. And then there's others who, you know, may not need as much help, but you know, on the other side, you know, you may want to come in and help people who need help. As far as on the financial side, there's just a lot of opportunities with this program, and so I just want to pay it forward. It was given to me. I want to give it to those who need it.
Very nice. Love that, man. Stanley, congratulations. First of all, congratulations on your progress. Amazing, and welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. We need you. We need you. We need more people like you, because we know our mission. When we think about Dr. A's mission, we know his mission is to get the world healthy, and we kind of fall in place with, you know, first getting ourselves healthy and then our families and our friends and our communities. But we need you, and we need more people like you to fulfill that mission of getting our family, friends, and our communities healthy. So appreciate you, brother, and welcome to the team. Love it. Love it. Do we have any other new coaches that we haven't heard from yet? I know there's new coaches. There was about 6 new coaches just within our group this last month. We got everybody? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, very cool. So you guys, let's jump into what we're going to talk about today. Let me pull this up and share my screen. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I had it all ready. All right, so I don't think we need to go deeper into Essential Start because I think everyone pretty much knows what that is. But for those that don't, again, till the 18th of next month, as you guys know, we're helping people get healthy, and we're helping a lot of people get healthy with that. So what is it? It's targeted program to encourage client acquisition and reactivation. It started last week, Monday. It's going until April 18th, and it's open for all new coaches. Any new clients that get started. So for all of our new coaches here, your clients can benefit from this. New clients, and then any reactivated clients that haven't placed an order in 6 months. And so Optavia has discounted our Essentials kit $90 for new clients to get started, which is pretty incredible. And then this is just a screen of the pricing and different things like that. We don't need to go into that. So this is what we'll spend the next 15 minutes really discussing and talking about. Again, I was on with a lot of you guys today, and it's really exciting working with people that are pumped up and excited and that are in action these last couple of days, because we have a goal that we want to hit. And so if you were on the Fraser call last night, we did talk and discuss, we talked about this, but I thought it'd be really cool to do it again with our group. But I'm not going to do it. I found 2 people that are way better than me that you guys would probably like to hear from instead of me, that's going to share with you guys, give you guys 11 massive action steps. So again, if your goal is, I want to go and I want to help just one more client to the end of the month. If you're someone that says, I want to qualify as an executive director and I want to go to Grow Global, and you need 10 clients, let me be the first to tell you it is very, very, very possible. And I know it is because, just because I've done it. I've done it. Just last week, Flora and I together in 4 days, 4 days, brought on 9 clients. So it's definitely possible, but you are going to, exactly what it says here, you are going to have to get into massive action, okay? So I'm going to invite on Sylvia and Carol, if you can please come off mute, because you guys are going to teach us and educate us and show us exactly what to do. One thing I do want to say, you guys, is for those that have a goal and you want to reach your goal, do not pick and choose one of these action steps that you're comfortable with, and only do the ones that you are comfortable with. If you want to be successful, you have to do all 11 of these things. And I can almost guarantee, I don't care if you're a brand new coach, and if you want to bring on 10 clients in the next 2 days and you just started yesterday as a coach, I can almost guarantee if you do all 11 of these things, you will be able to reach any goal that you have, okay? But you have to do all 11. I think that's important to stress. All right, my friends, go ahead.
So our first action step, because if we were on the Fraser call last night, Jamil lit us all up on fire. But the first one is to pull and print an inactive client report. If we've had clients, if those of you who have been coaching for the last 6 months until now, then you're going to have clients that may fit on this list that are 180 days that are inactive. So we were admonished to voice, text, and video message, all of them. It says to send an email, but he really stressed the fact that we want to put ourselves in front of them. We want to either video call them or send them a message where they're hearing our voice. And it's all about sincerity, heart, and compassion. And at the same time, we're asking them to recommit, so we can let them know that's what we're doing. We're recommitting to our goals as well. And if we aren't doing that, then we're optimizing that. And then be back in there willing to help them and let them know that we can do this together.
And then we want to pull and print our current client report. We want to make sure that they're informed, they are aware of the program, and then encourage them. And we also want to make sure that we already know this anyway. The people are noticing them. It's, it's obvious that they're seeing the progress that they're making. So we want them to know that even though this essential start is for as we just did today, the essential start is for new clients, we want them to know that if they have people that are noticing, well, let us know. Maybe they like to give us a referral, or possibly they might be interested in coaching as well. And let them know that there's a special for them too, that we can offer them something on their account that will help them, because that wellness credit we can pass forward to them on their account. And I forgot what the WIIFM. I'm so sorry. I know that, and my brain is just not clicking in. Anyway, WIIFM. And somebody help me out. You remember, Sylvia? Because I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I don't, Carol, not at the moment, not off the
I
top
think I
of
have
my
it written
head.
down in my
Jane,
little
do you
book, but
remember?
I don't have my book.
What's in it for me?
What's
you
in
go.
it for me? Thank you.
Oh, look at Ricky. Thanks for bailing me out, Ricky. So yeah, so we want to give them something for helping us help others. And yes, and that's the wellness credit.
Okay. I'm always enchanted whenever Carol starts talking, so I'm sorry, I'm holding on to every word she says. Number 3 is what we do with new clients. We make a list of at least 10 people who we know could use better health. We're at the end of the month, so we can double that to 20 or 30 or 40, and whatever we need to do. This is really the time when we are rewarded for wearing our hearts on our sleeves, so we can be bold and tell them what we're doing and tell them from the heart why we think it's good for them and that they should give it a try. And they give us the affirmative, we go ahead and do a health assessment and tell them about the Essential Start promotion and start them up. There's no promotion for this, there's no script for this. It really is us speaking from our heart, and we can do this because we just had like 30 minutes of everybody speaking from their heart about your story. Tell them your experiences. If you don't feel comfortable in yours, tell them someone else's. So it's what we do. It's what we've lived, and that's what we share, because what we have in our hearts is what we want to give to others so that they can benefit and be healthy and start feeling good too. So we really want to concentrate on new clients, and that's number 3.
Yeah, and then on number 4, it's follow up, follow up, follow up. So the past health assessments, our past inquiries that didn't go anywhere, our past messages and voice texts and video messages and calls, we've had a ton. I was looking at my cell phone bill the other day. I had 1,300 messages, and that's only been because I've been like killing it with messaging people. Oh my goodness. So we have them out there. We have them out there. So we've been encouraged in this little detail report that Jamil gave us to take your health assessments out and stack them up and just go one by one, like you're playing cards almost, one by one, and see what you can do with that health assessment by letting them know about the program again, giving them the opportunity, maybe sweetening the pie. I did that actually with one of my old clients just a few minutes ago, which is why I'm probably flustered now. I re-signed an old client. She signed back up. Just going through one by one on my inactive list, but now I'm going to work on the old health assessments too. Yeah. So Yeah, let them know because you probably think they're looking at your post. You probably think they already know everything, but they don't. So just make sure for sure that they understand that this is an opportunity and it's huge and they don't want to miss it.
Excellent, Carol. Congratulations, girl. In number 5, we're asked to make a list of all of our potential coaches. Earlier with this week when we had JC was on, he said what he's doing now, that he is looking for coaches who would be good clients. So we've always been encouraged. Coaches are someone who we want to work with, right? We're going to work closely with. So who is it that we want to work close with? Who would be part of our dream team? We think of family, might think of friends, close folks. I had someone in mind who I used to go to school with. I snooped around, trolled in his Facebook and found out that he's been extremely successful, but he has some very severe health problems as well, his words. So what did I do? I reached out to him and he's like, you know what? I spent all this time paying attention to everybody else. He said, I need to take care of me because I'm not getting any younger. So I need to take care of this. And so now we're in the process of talking about coaching because I would love for him to be on my dream team. When we're talking to individuals, we could tell them how well we think they would be able to do financially and let them know what we're already earning or what we plan to earn. And then set up a Coach Explorer call. And if they love the idea of coaching, then we let them know that they'll be able to start as a coach and a client. And guess what? Then they get the Essential Star promotion as well. So it's a win-win all the way around. And that's what's awakening. That's what awakening is, to let them see that this goes way beyond weight loss. So we're admonished, make a list of all of our potential coaches, our dream team. Carol, please.
Thank you, Sylvia. I love that. Yes, I love that very much. I actually did the same thing. I remembered someone who helped me when I wasn't able to walk. I had a year where I wasn't able to walk and I was in a wheelchair. And this person walked alongside me and helped me start moving again so that I could get out of that, like go the crutches and everything. And I reached out to her today as well. So we have a promise. She's sick right now, but we have a promise to reconnect. So yeah, I love that one. Re-engage existing coaches. I enjoyed very much my conversation with James today, who reminded us of so many things. And one of them is don't give up on your coaches. So some of them aren't doing anything right now, but I reached out to them right before, and literally I was on a health assessment call and we had to jump off the health assessment call and come to this meeting with one of my coaches tonight. So call, video text again, let them hear your voice, as we've been saying over and over again. Remind them of the program. You know, maybe they just need a little incentive to get going again. But this Essential Start is a huge incentive to get them going. Remind them of their goals, the things they told you they wanted to do, so that they can be re-energized. Because sometimes you lose sight of your dreams and you just need someone to say, remember you told me that you wanted to, whatever that was. So just remind them and help them to see that you're there to help them get there.
All righty. So number 7 is leverage our current clients. So one of the things that Jamil brought out is that we all have the opportunity to nudge our list by looking at the folks who already are clients. We can ask them to do a health post for us. Like, you know, you guys, I can't believe it. I'm down. I'm so excited. I'm down so many pounds, and let them elaborate on what's been great. I have so much more energy, no cravings, and I feel so good. And when they put that post there, what do? Boop, we add $25 wellness credit to their account. Our job is to watch that post and work it for them. So for everyone who comes on there and says, hey, you know, you've done a great job, we pop on and reply to them. Hey, Susie, I'm Stanley's coach. you're so awesome. Thank you so much for supporting him. Then private message them the same thing. Introduce ourselves and let them know that he appreciates so much support. Have a great day. They pop back with us, and there we go, having a conversation with them. We let them know, you know what, I'll private message you, and then follow up with that. So, and then add them as a friend at the same time. So we have actually candidates that are like hanging out on Facebook that we need to go back with and make sure that we're being in contact with, and at the same time using our taking advantage of our current clients so that they can be grateful and work and say things that are encouraging about the program. And that's another opportunity to expand folks being able to know more about what we do, how to improve their health. Carol, please.
Excellent. Now we're on number 8 with friends and family. So let's create a list. Now we can create a list of 50 that we can go through, ask, hey, can you do me a favor? And try to see if you can ask them to post on their social media before and after of you. And then you want to give them what you want them to post. You don't want them to post anything. So you want to give them what to post. And the verbiage can be something as simple as, hey, everyone, I'm so excited for my friend Sylvia. She's always struggled with her weight, but has found a great program. She's lost 30 pounds in 6 weeks and is now helping others live a healthier lifestyle. She's great and passionate and can help you. And comment below if you're looking for a solution. So, and then you again would need to keep up with that post and follow up, as Sylvia already explained, to message those individuals and then follow up, see if you can get it to go any further and help them with their goals.
And the next one is Facebook and Instagram stories and stories blitz. Now, when we blitz something, it's like an energetic and concerted effort. So we are all in on Facebook and Instagram. And some of us, that might be a little difficult. What do we do? I don't really think I'm very interesting. I don't do anything every day. Well, yeah, we do. We can let people see what we're doing, what our day looks like. Doesn't have to be all that fascinating or interesting, but just post and share. Did you go out and feed the dog? Did you, I saw Lanita posted a picture of the rain, which was very effective. Everybody who views these stories, we can start a conversation with them. So we see that, we go back, we see who's there, get our pen and paper, write down everybody's name. So before it disappears, go on there and we don't have to say anything but hi. And that's it, hi. So that way we start a conversation. So we can do that on Facebook and Instagram and just share so that folks can see who we are, that we're normal folks.
Number 10, show the proof. So we want to be posting before and after, before and after, before and after, before and after, before and after. The earlier the better, early in the day. The greatest before and after is your own before and after, because people want to see you. But we have that transformation stories to share. You may have your own clients, if they give you permission to post. Other coaches you could ask to post on your page, but you want to fill your page up with before and afters, your stories with before and afters. And then when people see this, you want to work it. You want to really work it. Make sure you tell people thank you. I always think about, they could just scroll, and a lot of people scroll, but this person took a moment to say they liked it, and some even go further, say they love it. So just say thank you, and also go to their page, like, comment, like something on their page, comment, and then say thank you. And that way it shows an engagement and shows that you are interested in them as well, and you appreciate their support.
I love that, Carol. And the last one is to go live. Go live a lot on Facebook and Instagram. We're told to do this at least once a day towards 5 o'clock. Share our story, share our client's story. I've shared my coach Barbara's story. I've shared Ricky's story, share Optavia's mission, share our heart, share our passion, encourage folks to start and awaken with them with our story and let them know about the promotion once a day towards 5 o'clock, because everybody's home from work, or at least sometimes they pop in and out around that time. That's a good time. 5 o'clock our time zone. And that's it. That's all I got. Don't worry about being perfect, or what else?
Doing
Carol?
it right. Just
do it.
do it.
So good. Thank you. Sylvia, I know you have your meeting, so sorry we
Okay.
kept yours. If you need to log off, you can.
Okay.
Bye,
Everybody.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you so much, Sylvia. You guys, please, when you get a chance, make sure you tell Sylvia thank you. So we have been equipped. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Sylvia. They literally just laid out for you guys the top massive action steps that every successful coach, coach that's been successful has focused on those 11 action steps. Not only the last few days of the month, but something I just want to kind of throw this in there is imagine if we did those things every single day of the month. Imagine if we treated the first, the second, the third of the month, and we worked it, that same energy we're working these last 2-3 days of the month. So you want to be successful these last 3-4 days, focus on those 11 action steps. Then when the first comes, do not, please, I beg you, do not let your foot off the gas. Stay in massive action all month long. And 2-3 months, you're in that type of action. Your business, your income, your life, your impact, your fulfillment, your purpose will be unrecognizable. So thank you guys all for being on this evening. Again, thank you, Tamar, for leading us on our community call. Carol and Sylvia, thank you again for equipping us and giving us those massive action steps to help us be successful. You guys, we have if you count today still counts because we have a lot of time left in the day. So I'll say 2.5 days left of this month. You still have plenty of time to go help a lot of people and to reach your goals. But you have to make a decision and you have to get in massive action. Cool? All right, friends, you guys have a great night. And we'll see you all next week. See you all next Tuesday.
Good night,
Good night.
everyone.
Thank you, Tamara. That was a great job.
Yeah, very good. Tomorrow was
Thank you.
fun. All right,
Good
bye-bye.
night.
Carol, you do
Good
great.
night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, Ricky.